So what I think is important for us to do, and there are certain sociological reasons we can say why this isn't the case in traditional Pakistani families or traditional Asian families, and why it's the case in the United States. If you grow up as just an average, say, white kid living in the suburb, all of the opportunities are open to you to study. Whereas if you're a Pakistani child or an Asian child growing up to immigrant parents, why they're kind of constraining your options to just a couple options. So there's certain sociological reasons we can talk about. But what I would say is that in the West, especially in the United States, we have all of these opportunities available to us. And now I do see that the younger generations of Muslims, Pakistanis, are branching out and they're studying all sorts of things. But back when I graduated high school all the way back in 2000, that really, it wasn't obvious to me at that time that you had those options. So what that has resulted in is that I would say of my siblings, we're all doctors.
Oh, really? Wow.
Three of us.
Okay. Well.
I would say 2 out of the 3 probably are not happy in their career.
Okay.
And
can I ask you, brothers, sisters, 3 brothers?
2 sisters.
2 sisters, and
Sisters.
you are the only brother?
I'm the only brother.
Oh,
yes.
wow. The spoiled one? From Pakistani community? Oh, my God.
Maybe they would say so. I don't know about that.
Okay.
But,
Okay. They can tell me more.
Yeah, they can tell you more about that. But yes, and so my elder sister, her name is Sarah Dean.
Okay.
She's also involved. She's involved in interfaith dialogue, and she's very active in the Muslim community of her area. So both of us had these other interests outside of medicine or dentistry. In her case, dentistry. So you have it's a very strange thing. My mom jokes around that she spent so much effort producing these doctors, and now they're not even working to the fullest capacity to just earn those bucks.
Yeah.
This has a certain financial cost. What I'm doing, right? I'm losing hundreds of thousands of dollars by switching the line that I'm going into.
Right.
But that's why I think it's important that as a parent at a very young age, instead of a one-way, you do this, you do that, where the parent kind of tells the child what to do. Even at a young age in our culture, it's common to say, "Acha beta, doctor banoge." You're going to become a doctor when you grow up, or tell them at a very young age what they need to become. I think that's a very bad way of doing it, because we were all created with a certain nature, certain internal disposition, certain interests, and it's impossible to change those. So when I was in 3rd grade, I remember I was good at math. I was good at science. That's an obligation as an Asian Pakistani to be good at those things. But I never had an interest in any of that. And you would find me in the library. Sometimes I'd blow off doing my homework, and I'd just be in the library reading books from the history aisle that probably not many other children would read books from that. So that was my interest back then, and my interest now is almost exactly